welcome to Fitchelberg again. We're not actually going to be on the farm today. I just want to take a moment to go through our server and let you know what mods we are using. Our server name, as you can see, is HMFG. If you are interested in playing, please comment below this post or any of our videos, or I will be posting contact information for Cody and myself if you are interested in joining us and playing on our server, either one time or permanently. So, real quick, I'm going to go through the mods that we use. Measure version 2.0 by Pandema, I believe it is called, and LS17, ConvertDirt, and URModder Virus LR. You can see it all there. There's a lot of punctuation and things, but it is simple. It measures the length from one point to another point in the map. It's very easy to use. We use it for logging, measuring log lengths, and it makes it easier to make the trailers neat and clean. Next is GPS mod version 5.0.1 by Upside Down. It is a GPS mod that we use. You will hear some beeping, random beeps here and there. Sometimes you'll see the overlay for it, sometimes you won't when I'm playing, but we use it pretty frequently. It helps keep things nice and clean. It also makes things more efficient. Particularly, it keeps you from overusing your fertilizer by overlapping more than needed. Disable Vehicle Camera Collision version 1.0 by Giants. This is simply a mod that, as I drive behind a building, the tractor goes behind the building and you can't see it. It prevents collision while in a vehicle. Disables that collision. So if I go behind a tree, you see the tree. It doesn't automatically refocus around on the tractor and zoom in and out. Rotek 830 Bulldozer version 1.0. We use this for silage and chaffing. You will see us using this to move chaff around, and you will also see us using it to compact the chaff in preparation to cover it for silage. John Deere 4755 version 1.0 by Nagstead Mafia FS Modding and Juka. This is a John Deere tractor that Cody put in, accidentally thinking it was a different, bigger tractor, but we left it in and someday might use it, someday may not. The T234WR Edition version 1.0 by Giants is their winter edition, special edition, Christmas edition tractor. It goes really fast, and we hope that someday when we have an extra $230,000 or whatever it is, that we will be able to use it and drive around the map quickly. The Large Bale Fork H version 1.0.0.2 by Desperados 93. It is a large bale fork. When we get into animals, we will definitely be using this guy. And Desperados 93, you will see another mod that is very important to us a little bit later. The Rower System version 1.0 by BM Modding featuring Fent 2000. This is a weight system that includes weights for silage and chaffing that attach the tractor and add tons of weight, literally tons of weight, to the tractor and make it more efficient at compacting silage. When we're not using a bulldozer, or if we're using it in another tractor in addition to the bulldozer, you will see the rower system in action. Krone Big X 1100 Pack version 1.0.0.1 by Giants. This is a big forage harvester, and this is what we use to collect our chaff. Sweeper Rawbod Supernet 2200A version 1.0 by Black Sheep Modding. This is a mod that we put in just in case. Previously we've had issues with the silos for chaffing and silage, and this mod cleans them out along with a variety of other things that it does, fixing when we plow incorrectly, that kind of stuff. So we put it in there just in case we mess something up or something gets messed up, we can fix it via using this mod. Placeable Refill Tanks version 1.0. I believe these are stock on Fitchelberg. When I did my test map to do the recording for our intro video, I did see those in there automatically, so I'm assuming they're stock. We have them in there. We may use them in the future. We've talked about it. Not yet, but I'm willing to bet eventually we're just going to use these because it's going to be easier. Lizard Road Rage version 1.0 by Giants. I believe this is the Mustang looking mod, and it is just a fast car that you can drive around the map. I told Cody to put it in because it's a big map and we're going to want to get from point A to point B quickly. Floodlight trailer version 1.0 by Giants. They are giant floodlights, just like you'd see on the side of the highway when you drive by construction at night. We use them for silage when we're running conveyor belts so we can see what we're doing at night. We also plan to use them in the woods because the woods on this map get dark and we're going to need some lighting, we've learned, so we'll get them soon. ITS Runner Pack, we've yet to use it in any of the maps we've played, but we have it in there in hopes that someday we might. Again, IT Runner is a Giants software. It's pretty standard. You'll see it around. The Shovel Kotek BXXL by Black Sheep Modding. It is an XXL shovel, version 1.0. It's a bigger shovel. BioBelts LF180 Log Fork version 1 by Toxic OM. We love this mod. It is a log fork that instead of having one active prong in the front, it actually has two active forks that move when you open and close the fork. And the fork in general is a little bit wider. It's a much more stable and better gripping fork. We love it. The Homer Pack, another Giants software mod, version 1.0.0.1. Another standard mod that we installed but have yet to use. Manure Fork XL version 1 by Toxic OM. It is an XL manure fork. Pretty self-explanatory. Art Mechanics LS540 version 1.0.0.1 by Vanquish 081. I don't remember what this mod is, so please feel free to comment in the comment section and tell me that I'm an idiot and tell me what it does. The Big M by Crone version 1.0. This is the big mower. We have purchased it. You have not seen it yet. It will be coming to video soon when we finally get around to doing some animal work, but we did spend money on it and it's just sitting in a field somewhere waiting for us to use it. It is awesome. It mows and windrows by itself, essentially, and then you can still technically hook a tedder up behind that to have it mow, windrow, and ted simultaneously, and then you just follow with a forage wagon and scoop it all up and dump it in the chaffing bins or bring it to the cows or whatever you'd like to do with it. The holes, Anhänger and Hangar, Anakar, I don't know how to speak German, I think it's German, who knows, version 1.0.1 by Toxic OM. This is the new logging trailer you will see in episode 6, and we love this thing too. It is a lower sitting log trailer. It makes it easier to put the logs so you don't have to lift them as high. It's much more stable. We haven't had any issues, so to speak, with the logs just sliding out the back of it like we have with other trailers. We love this trailer so far, and the great thing about it, in addition to being lower to load, it's lower to unload. You drive it in the little zone and the logs just get sold instantly. You don't have to actually physically unload it. The pack for big balers, one axle. I'm pretty sure that this is just the color modding. It's by Black Sheep Modding to make the New Hollands red and yellow. Give you the options, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Front loader shovel, version 1.0. It's a front loader shovel by Toxic OM. By Desperados 93, we have Fichelberg version 1.0, probably the most important mod in here. This is our map, and we love it so far. Other than in episode 6, you will see we found that some of the custom trees are quite a pain. They do cause some frame rate drops for Cody, which could be somewhat hardware related for him, but there are some serious issues with these trees when you cut them down, and even my computer, which is not a complete beast but has some solid hardware in it, is struggling to render this smoothly when we cut these trees down. You will see it. 4-wheel module 03 ground response version 1.0 by Giants. This is what makes it look like we're driving tractors on bumpy fields rather than just a flat field. You'll see it. It makes things look bumpy. Horsch Tiger 10LT Plow version 1.0.1L by Giants. Another mod that we love. This is a 10-meter plow. That's huge. It makes plowing much less painful, much more enjoyable, and it's a pull behind, straight behind the tractor. It does require a bit of horsepower, but it is great. You'll see us use it anytime that we're plowing. The JCB 435S AWS Color spell in the English way from United Kingdom, Great Britain, England. Version 1.1.0 by LS Modding. This is a JCB front loader, bucket loader tractor. We will be buying this eventually as well. Compass version 1.0.1.20 by Decker _MMIV DCK. It is a compass mod. Top center of the map, you'll see, or top center of my screen, you'll see some numbers, 0 to 360, the degrees on a compass, and it tells you which direction you're heading. It's great for trying to keep a tractor going straight in a field if you are not using the GPS mod. Lastly is the Joskin Wago loader, 8 meter and 10 meter, version 1.0 by Black Sheep Modding. This is another trailer mod that we probably won't be using much. That pretty much wraps up all of our mods that we use on our server as of today, which is January 12th. If we add any more in, I'll try to put it in comments, and eventually if we add a ton in, I'll redo this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to post it in the comments, and we will be glad to answer them. Thank you for watching.